Hello, my friends. My name is Ellen. Welcome back to my Southern Kitchen and the final episode of Ellen's Fall Baking Series 2024. I can't believe we are at the end of my fall baking series. And I want to thank y'all for joining me. Hope y'all enjoyed my yummy fall recipes. And stay tuned. Our next series is going to be Thanksgiving. Hope y'all will join me. Well, to end my fall baking series, I'm going to share with y'all an amazing breakfast recipe that'll be perfect on a fall day. Apple Cinnamon Waffles. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make. The bomb.com delicious. And it's going to be loaded with fresh apples and lots of cinnamon. How yummy does that sound? Everybody's going to love and enjoy this. And if you're hosting a fall brunch, this would be perfect to serve. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down below in the description box. Also check out my previous video, Peanut Butter Ball. I'll post the link to that down below in the description box. So grate up your apple, grab your cinnamon, and get your waffle maker heating up sugar because we're about to cook some apple cinnamon waffle magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go. All right, my friends, the first step we're going to do is prep our apple. The recipe called for a large apple, but I only have small, so I'm going to use 2 small ones for a large. And I'm using Granny Smith, or you can use Golden Delicious, Gala, HoneyCrisp, whatever your heart desire. Now, you can peel them and then grate the apple, but I like to core them and then peel them and grate them. I like to have big chunks of apple in my waffle, but if you like yours small, you can use the small fine texture. Just like that. All right, as soon as I get through shredding the rest of my apples, I'll bring you back. All right, my friends, I am through shredding my apples, and make sure you drain the liquid. Now we are ready to make the waffles, so we're going to set our shredded apples aside. Let's get started with the dry ingredients. We need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. So we're going to use the 1 cup measurement and we're going to fluff it up. And we're going to level it off. And voila, perfect cup. And we're going to pour it into my large bowl. And into our flour, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of packed light brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, 1 1/4 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Give these dry ingredients a quick whisk until they're well blended. Alrighty, now we're going to set these aside while we work on the wet ingredients. In my measuring cup, I have 1 cup of sweet milk, which is Southern talk for whole milk. And into our milk, we're going to add in 1/4 cup, which is 4 tablespoons or a half a stick of unsalted butter that I melted and cooled. Next, we're going to add in a half a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And last but not least, 2 extra large eggs, and one of my eggs had a double yolk. Give it a whisk until it's well combined. Now we're going to add in our shredded apples and stir that in. All right, my friends, the wet ingredients are complete. Now we're going to pour them into the dry ingredients. We're going to make a well in the center. Pour the wet ingredients into the center and stir until they're well incorporated, and be careful not to overmix. This batter smells good. Can smell the cinnamon. All right, my friends, the batter is ready. So I'm going to set this aside while I heat up my waffle maker. All right, my friends, the waffle maker is nice and hot and preheated. So I'm going to open it and we're going to spray it with cooking spray, or you can brush it with melted butter. Now we're going to scoop the waffle batter into the maker. Oh, I just love this waffle maker. It can catch the excess batter on the side. So now we're going to cover it and we're going to let it cook until it's golden brown. And I'll bring you back. All right, my friends, ready for the grand finale? Here we go. Gorgeous! Beautiful golden brown. And it smells heavenly up in this kitchen. Nothing like the smell of apples and cinnamon. Smells like fall. So now our waffles are ready to serve. So I'm going to plate them up and then we'll give it a taste. All right, my friends, I've got my waffles plated up and I have 3 on here. There's a few more things we got to add to it. Some apple slices, a drizzling of maple syrup, and I'll post the link to my homemade maple syrup recipe down below in the description box. Some fresh whipped cream, and a dusting of cinnamon. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? And there you have it, my friends. Apple Cinnamon Waffles. Don't that look good? And also, I'll post the link to my homemade whipped cream recipe down below in the description box. Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Look at that. Have a bite. The waffles are perfectly cooked, soft and tender. And I can taste the apple and the cinnamon. This is loaded with goodness. These apple cinnamon waffles are phenomenal, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. Apple cinnamon waffles, licious. My friends, many thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And for more Southern magic in my kitchen, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And please send me an email, ellenshomemade.delights@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see y'all on my next video. Let's eat, much love, and happy fall.